Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Shouts out to the Beast. The Beast is in the building. Y'all know it's better with the Beast. Y'all know it's definitely better with the Beast. Y'all know it's definitely better with the Beast. Shouts out to everybody. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Hello, everybody. It's me, BLAZE. Y'all know what I'm about. PEACE. Positive energy, always creating elevation. If you live it, start giving. Give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and others, love to others respectfully. Give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. If you got breath, you blessed. If you in the present, treat it as a present because you gifted. You feel me? Treat it as a present because you definitely gifted, ladies and gentlemen. Shouts out to everybody. Y'all know what it is. It's Remain Nameless Stories Part 50. Part 50. You know what I'm saying? Part 50 in this joint. You know what I mean? Come on, son. What we doing here, son? If you didn't have a chance to tap in with the Tuesday's truth, man, we definitely, you know what I'm saying? We definitely was taught. I mean, I had some things to say in regards to Truthful Tuesdays, man. We really got to make sure we start educating on individuals on not going to jail. You feel me? We don't want nobody going to jail. Let's make sure they stay out of the jails. Let's make sure they stay out of these prison systems and things of that nature. For real. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh goodness. We gotta get to it. We gotta get to it, y'all. We definitely gotta get to it because we gotta talk about this. Come on, son. It's too late. Don't hit the gate. You know what I'm saying? It's not the time to cross the line. You know what I'm saying? It's not the time to cross the line. But hold on. I was doing something different real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right. Y'all know how we go. Remain Nameless Stories is brought to you. Is brought to you in part by. Hold on, y'all.
She's been down and out. She's been wrote about. She's been talked about.
Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. You know what I'm saying? With the tea of the week. And this week's tea is yellow tea, which is a rare Chinese tea known for its potent antioxidant properties. It is similar to green tea, but undergoes a unique still yellowing process that mellows its flavor while preserving high levels of polyphenols. Polyphenols. I don't know how to pronounce that word, y'all. Aids digestion, boosts metabolism, and supports cardiovascular health. I will know how to pronounce that word by the end of the week, though. You can bet on that. Definitely bet on that. So shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop, you know what I'm saying, with the tea of the week. You know what I'm saying? So once again, if you're looking to aid your digestion, if you're looking to boost your metabolism, and you're looking to support cardiovascular health, you know what I'm saying? Yo, tea is the tea for you. Y'all know I'm funny about my collar, man. I don't like looking comfortable. You look so comfortable. But anyway, we are now currently on Remain Nameless Stories Part 50, Part 51. Come on, son. This is not the time to cross the line. Don't hit the gate. This is not the time to cross the line. Don't hit the gate. Please don't hit the gate. Ladies and gentlemen, this Remain Nameless Stories takes place on the block. It's a late night, you know what I'm saying? We outside chilling, minding our business, doing what we do. You know, we doing our ones and twos in regards to, you know what I'm saying, being outside. We doing our ones and twos, so on and so forth, right? Now it's mad late. It's about like, you know what I'm saying? No, matter of fact, I gotta give y'all the backstory, right? There's two there's two there's two rival there's two rival there's two rival there's two rival crews in the neighborhood, right? There's there's B Town and then there's the forest. You know what I'm saying? You got B Town, and you got the forest, right? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You got Bucktown and you got the jungle, right? And the Bucktown and jungle is pretty much a street across the street away from each other. B Town and in the forest, they pretty much, you know what I'm saying? B Town the B Town in the forest, they pretty much have beef, and they beef is right across the street from one another, like literally across ferry. You cross one side of the ferry, you in B Town. You on the other side of the ferry, you in the forest. That's how real it was. Like if you was going to Chuck's, you couldn't go to. If you was from the jungle, you was going to Chuck's. If you wasn't from the forest, if you was from B Town, you was going to Ferry and Wool. You couldn't even get caught down at the liquor store. You couldn't cross the street. If you was from one side, you couldn't be on the other side. So if you was on one side of the ferry, you couldn't be on the other side of the ferry. It's very detrimental to your health if you was with that, if you was on that type of time and you go crossing the street. If you go crossing the street, ooh wee, it's nasty work for you to cross the street. There's been plenty of gunfire. There's been plenty of bodies. It's been plenty of victims. There's been plenty of shootings. It's always shootings. It's shootings pretty much every single day of the week. It's a very what everybody know. Ferry and Woo at that time was not a corner you'd be standing on. Ferry and Woo was not a corner to be standing on. Not at that time. No. It wasn't a good look for you to be standing on Ferry and Woe. You know what I'm saying? If you standing on Ferry and Woe, you might as well be Tidwell or somebody. But you just standing up on Ferry and Woe wasn't a good look for you. Especially if you was a part of the opposing team. If you was with the opposing team, you knew what time it was. It was that type of time. It was really that type of time outside. For real. It was really that type of time. So it wasn't no it's unalive. It's unalive beef right now. This beef is unalive beef. You'll be unalived very quickly and very efficiently. And they will not have any problems with doing so. They will not have no problems with doing so. So yeah, that's why I got to give y'all the backdrop as to what's really going on in regards to this whole situation, because yeah, y'all it's gonna be like, what do you mean? So yeah, you can't cross the street. You know what I'm saying? You cannot cross the street. You cannot go over there. You can't. You don't get caught. Don't get caught dead over there. But you get. You know what I mean? Literally, you get caught dead over there. For real. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Now you know the premise that I'm on. I'm on the Ferry and Woo side. But I grew up with everybody from the, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with everybody from the forest. I don't have no problems with the individuals from the forest. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. The individuals from the forest, individuals from the forest, I used to sleep at their house. We used to chill. We used to hang out. You know what I'm saying? I know them. We cool. You feel me? Shouts out to Nam Wick. Salute to you now. Salute to you. But yeah, this is how deep it was. If you from the 716, if you from Buffalo, man, and you know about the B Town in the jungle, you already know what time it was, man. And you know we wasn't too far from each other. We was right across the street. We was literally right across the street from one another. And it was a lot of smoke, bro. It was a lot of bodies dropping around that time, bro. There was a lot of people. There was a lot of things going down. There was a lot of unaliving at that time. And if you was from B Town, you better not be caught dead in the jungle, bro, because you'll be literally be caught dead. It wasn't no joke. It wasn't no for play. Shit was real. So I say that, so we hanging outside. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and we don't have no more smoke. We ain't got no more smoke. That's crazy, right? Now, ain't no smoke in the hood. We ain't got, we too hot. We too hot around our way. You know what I'm saying? It's very rarely you gonna catch, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna catch some smoke around our way, respectfully. So now it's choices that could be made. It's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. We got choices to be made now. Now it's either you're gonna head over, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna figure out a way to head on over to Central Park, or it's pretty much a wrap. And nobody's taking the risk of going across the street to go to Winslow. No, no, no. I'm not. No, I'm not crossing that line. I'm not even going. I don't even want no mistaken identity. I only go over there in the daytime. You can see my face. I'm not going over there at 2 o'clock in the morning coming from over here. Look at you crazy. You done lost your damn mind. I think I'm going, hell no, I'm not going on. No, I'm not going on. No, I'm not. 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning coming from over here and they can't see. Ain't no to hell no. Hell no. I'm not going. I'm not going at all. It won't be no weed smoking tonight. I don't give a fuck. I go to man, Central Park, man, the hop, skip, and the jump from my crib. So shit, when I head home, I could just stop in the Central Park and get me some smoke. Shit, fuck it. I'm not going. Hell no, y'all niggas got me. Hell, I'm not going. We just be some smokeless niggas tonight. Shit, respectfully, but I'm not going. I'm not crossing that line. You feel what I mean? I'm not crossing that line. I refuse to. That's what type of smoke it was out there. I refuse to, because like I said, if unidentified, they might not, shots is going to be fired. They're not. They're going to shoot first and going to ask questions later. I know it's past. It's motherfucking the sun went down, nigga. Fuck you mean the sun went down, nigga? It is dark outside, nigga. The street lights are on, nigga. It's 1:30, 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I am not going in the mother. No, I'm not going. No, I'm not going over there. You feel me? What nobody else going to, ain't nobody, y'all, I didn't tell y'all to have no smoke with them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell y'all to have, I didn't tell y'all to gain no beef. I didn't tell y'all to get no beef with these niggas. These niggas is my brothers. I went to school with these niggas. I slept in these niggas' houses. They moms fed me, nigga. I don't got no smoke with these niggas. Y'all started this drama with these niggas. That's y'all drama with these niggas. These niggas, I ain't picking and choosing the side. I just live over here. I ain't picking and choosing the side. It is what it is at the end of the day. But they're my brothers at the end of the day. So I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all niggas. So we out there chilling, minding our business. So one individual decides he wants to be brave. We're gonna call Skippy. We're gonna call him Skippy. Skippy decides he wants to be brave. Oh man, fuck that shit, man. I mean, I could run over there and grab some weed real quick. Oh, word? Yeah, let me see the bike. Everybody out there decided that's the look, my guy. Everybody outside decided that's not a good look, bro. What the fuck is you doing, bro? Don't go, bro. You definitely shouldn't go. I was suggested to go because they. I mean, I'm cool with them. Like and we ain't got no smoke. But like I said, I'm not going because it's way too. If it was the daytime, I wouldn't have no problem going. If it was the daytime, I wouldn't have no problem going to get the smoke. Yeah, I go over there and get the smoke. I would have had no problem, but it's 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. No, like I said, they shooting first and they asking questions later. They shooting first and they asking questions later. That's just the way it is. That's the street life. Street life. So we telling them, yo, bro, don't go. Don't go. He goes anyway. long story less. This is just to, I mean, we just going, I mean, long story less. Um,
Oh my God.
Need I say more? We ain't smoked no weed that night. We ain't see Skippy again that night. Skippy mosey his way right along across that line. About a good 15 minutes into his departure. You know what I'm saying? Them church bells rang. Them church bell rang. You know what I'm saying? Them church bell rings, and he hit the gate. He was riding. He hit the gate. He was riding, and he hit the gate, ladies and gentlemen. This man, he was riding, and he hit boom. You know what I'm saying? The upper room. We didn't get no smoke that night. You know what I'm saying? It was a very, very, very intense night that night. Because after them church bell rang, everybody looked at each other like, man. Yeah, right. Yo, it's not even skip this last skip. Yo, it's not even funny, and I hate that. Like, I hate to laugh, like the way I just deviously laughed about that whole situation. It's not funny. I'm not trying to say it like it's funny, but it's like, bro, everybody said that we know, bro. You know not to cross that line, bro. This is B Town in the jungle, bro. It's been beat, bro. Shots has been fired. The shots has been fired. The shots has been going back and forth. It's a well-known thing that shots go back and forth, bro. It's a well-known thing that shots go back and forth. You know, you one of the reasons why the shots is going back and forth. You one of the reasons why, you know what I'm saying? Skippy is one of the reasons why the shots is going back and forth, and this fool decides he want to go crossing the line. I know. Exactly. All because he wanted to, bro, we could have just went to CP, bro. We could have just went to CP. It wasn't that serious. We could have went to CP, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't want to take that. Nobody really wanted to take that voyage all the way. You know what I mean? We'd have figured out, you know, we outside. We'd get a fiend or something. We get something going on. You know, because we in the town. I mean, Cold Spring, a lot of cabs. You ain't really catching it. I mean, cabs ain't really coming. A lot of cabs ain't coming to Ferry and Woe. A lot of cabs ain't coming to Ferry and Woe at that time, bro. You could. It was very hard to. I mean, that was like trying to hail a taxi in New York. Taxi, the Cold Spring ain't stopping. No, hell no. You know I'm saying you might. I'm saying I think you might get a Cold Spring cab, but after certain times, Cold Spring wasn't coming. For real, you might have to try to finagle one of them Broadway. You must have to finagle a Broadway cab or something. But yeah, he did. And I'm saying, you know, like I said, it was a very eerie night because once we heard them, I mean, once we heard them church bells, you know what I'm saying? It was like, dun, dun, dun. Hold on. And then we ain't see him no more. And then, you know what I'm saying, I wake up 6 o'clock in the, 6 o'clock news. You know, my dude's got the 6 o'clock news, man. You know what I'm saying? Man found slain. Oh, snap. And then I looked on the news and I seen the bike. I mean, I seen the caution tape around the bike. I just shook my head. Like, damn. I wonder if he got the weed. sad, but I wonder if he actually got some. God rest Skippy's soul, man. God rest Skippy's soul. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, everybody had that look on their face. Everybody looked at each other like, damn, man. That's crazy, bro. Like, man, he hit the gate, bro. This nigga done fucked around and hit the gate. You know what I'm saying? All over some weed. We could have went to Central Park, bro. We could have went to the Central Park. It wasn't that serious. We could have went to the Central Park, bro. You risked your life over something as simple as you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? But Winslow did. Winslow did have them cakes though. You know, if y'all know, if you was getting that fat aluminum foil stack, you know what I'm saying? If you was getting that fat aluminum foil stack from, even from Winslow, you know what I'm saying? You already know. Cold Spring, y'all know me. I'm so Cold Spring. But anywho, man, you know what I'm saying? I say that to say this, man. Sometimes you can't be crossing the line, man. If you know it's a line and that it is very detrimental on that other side of the line, man, keep your black on the right side of the line, man. Keep your ass on the right side of the line, man. Respectfully. If you know it's smoke over there, you know your life is in danger over there, man, stay up from over there, man. Because you'll hit the gate. And they don't have no problem with you hitting the gate, bro. Everything over there, everything that's detrimental to your life, everything that's looking to harm you or anybody around you or trying to stop your progression, man, stay away from that. Don't cross that line. There's no need for you to be over that line. You ain't gotta be tough. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody, man. Only thing you have to do is prove to yourself that you're gonna live as long as you can possibly live in your vessel and experience your life in this vessel the best way, with a smile all the time, happily. You in a vessel, you live in this experience of life. Why are you trying to tarnish it with some bullshit? Offer some type of, if you know there's just, certain shit gonna lead you to go to jail. You know if you got a gun in that motherfucker unregistered, you can go to jail. You know these things. So if you know you crossing the line, why are you crossing the line? There's other means. You can go the long pause, giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight, but you can go the long way. A lot of y'all young ninjas got time. Y'all shortening y'all own time. That's why y'all don't think y'all got enough time, because y'all the ones that's minimizing and cutting y'all time off. You know why these individuals got these prison systems to preserve y'all lives so y'all can work for them. So y'all are not out unaliving yourselves. They'll kill y'all. They'll kill you a different way. They'll kill you by just basically just harboring your motherfucking your resources. They don't want you dead. If they wanted you dead, they'd just unalive you. No. You ever notice they just gave they give, why is it that they give the black kids more time? They give the black kids more time because they need that, they want that labor. Oh, the other people don't get that. No, because they not strong enough. They not built enough. They not big. They don't want them weak individuals. They don't want them weak parts in their machine. The prison system is a machine. A very well orchestrated machine that operates and controls a lot in regards to the system. For real. So at the end of the day, what we have to realize is that it's a line. It's a choice. We're the individuals making these choices. You can choose the ball or you can choose the sword. You choose the ball, you go with your mother. You choose the sword, you know what time it is. Y'all need to start choosing the ball, because all y'all ain't ready for the sword. Don't leave the sword alone. A mishandled sword will lead to your death. So stop choosing this nonsense. Stop choosing to cross the line when there's no need for you to cross the line. If there's a different path for you to take the different path. Take the slow walk instead of the fast run, because you might mess around and hit the gate. And if you hit the gate, the upper room, now what? And again, who's to say I wasn't traumatized behind that? Now look how that trickles down to everybody that was out there that night. Everybody out there that night know what happened. We don't know we don't know. We know what happened. We knew before the news knew. When he rode off on that damn bike, and 15 minutes, not even 15, not even a good 10, 15 minutes later into him riding off, and we ain't seeing him no more. We heard them church bells ring. We all knew what time it was. We didn't know the extent of it, but we knew something was awry. There was definitely an awkward silence in regards to that whole situation at the end of the night. When individuals decided they was going, when individuals broke off and individuals went their separate ways that night, and we know we ain't seen him since he went off to go get that smoke, it was a lot of prayers up. He got him. He knew we sent prayers up because he was up there with him. He was right there at the gate. As soon as he hit the gate, the mailbox was right there. You got mail. Prayers up, my guy. Oh, the homies sent prayers up. I got him. So stop making decisions where as if you're gonna get them, you're gonna see them prayers. You're gonna get them prayers out the mailbox, man. Don't be looking to get no prayers out the mailbox, man. Look to do something else, man. If it's gonna lead you to getting prayers out the mailbox, man, I don't suggest you go out doing it, man. If it's gonna take you away from your kids and have a ripple effect, like I said, y'all, individuals is not taking into consideration what this type of thing affects. It just don't affect the person that's involved. It just doesn't affect the person that's involved. It doesn't. It was. Like we all of it. Like now some of us thinking, oh, dang. I could have been in a certain time like, dang, maybe I should have went. Maybe I could have saved his life. Maybe we should have just said, we should have just said, forget it, went to Central Park. And I don't know. I know, what? It's over. It's done. And this is as a young individual. Like I said, this individual, I was what, 16, 17? No, actually, I think I was like 15. No, yeah, I was like 15. Actually, when all this was going down. Actually, I was around 15. So, 15, you know what I'm saying, run around, 13, 14, 15. Run around on the devil's playground, talking all this 7:30 and being turned. Jumping off the porch and all this nonsense. That's the goofiest thing. That's the goofiest thing ever. They really need to stop this narrative. And all y'all old heads got these individuals crossing this line, knowing that line ain't a line to be crossing. That's not a line to be crossing. Y'all piss me off with that because it's not a line to be crossing. Y'all older niggas know. That line crossing, going over, getting it, stepping. Stay on the side. Tell these niggas to keep their black ass on the motherfucking sidewalk. These little niggas do not belong in the fucking streets. Stop telling them the streets is a place they need to be, or the police is a place that's okay to be. Go get your black ass on the goddamn sidewalk. These streets ain't it. You're gonna get hit. Hit dogs holler. Y'all niggas is out here hollering. Trying to play in these streets. These streets ain't for these streets is a system that how y'all feeling a certain, doing a certain, acting a certain type of way, feeding them. Like I continue to say, and I'm gonna continue to reiterate to see you individuals. Y'all never understand or y'all never figured it out. And it's one little thing that y'all could just see and it'll help y'all decipher it and figure it out. Why is it that if you commit a crime, if you can't afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you? I'm committing a crime. I'm doing something unlawful. And if I can't afford representation, they will provide representation for me. Just so I can get my fair share and do justice, right? But if I break my leg and go to a hospital and I don't have health insurance, they won't appoint me for none of that. They won't appoint no doctor for me. If I'm trying to go get some mental health, if I'm trying to encourage and do things beneficial for my life, nothing's going to be appointed for me. Why would you appoint something for me? Why would you be willing to give me some money and provide me with a lawyer, but you won't be able to you're not willing to provide me with health care? You'll pay for me to get a lawyer, but you won't pay for me to stay out of jail. You won't pay for me to get a therapist, so therefore I won't come to jail. But once I get into some situation and I go to jail, you'll be willing to help pay for me to give me some representation while I'm in your system now. I'm in your system now. Of course you're gonna pay for me to do that. Cause you know what? I'm about to have them convince you to do something, and therefore we're gonna put you in our little hamster wheel. While we all take we take taxpayers' money while doing it. Why can't that same taxpayers' money be allocated towards kids not going to jail? Why is there no more? Why is there no proactive programs in regards to kids not going to jail? Why are none of these programs administered in regards to when an individual goes to jail? They recommend a drug programs, they recommend all that other stuff, but they don't ever recommend anything that's preventive. They don't ever really present anything that's proactive. They never really provide any educational programs. Why did the jail system never provide any educational programs as a part of the discipline? Think about that. The best way to discipline somebody is to educate them. We all know that. The more educated the individual is, the less likely it is for an individual to do something silly. Why? Because they're educated. They have the knowledge. They know. You know better, you do better. You know better, you do better. That's how life goes. So just think about that. Just think about why a lawyer will be appointed for you, but they won't appoint anything else for you. You could commit a crime and they appoint something for you, but if you need some help, they won't appoint nothing for you. And they get paid off that too. Even those programs. We got to start establishing programs for ourselves, man. Got to start doing things for ourselves, man. Respectfully. I don't know what a lot of other individuals think about or what individuals be doing, but this is where we have to start with us first. And we have to start realizing where we are at fault. We can't keep placing the blame on somebody else or saying somebody else is to blame when we're at fault. This is not how life goes. So at some point, we got to realize that this is how it's going, and it's going in the wrong direction, and we have to steer the direction that it goes in because we're the sole controllers of the way the direction goes. We got to stop feeding. It's not just it's all about how you feed yourself at the end of the day as well. We feed ourselves a lot of nonsense with the music. Whether the food we eat, the things we watching, the things we hearing, you know what I'm saying? The things that's being ingested inside the skin. It's a lot of things that you take in. It's just not, your nose, what you smell, what you breathe. All that affects, you know what I'm saying, how you live. And a lot of people is real contaminated and they don't understand why they live that way. You live a contaminated life because you're a contaminated individual at the end of the day. So we really got to start knowing and understanding how to take in the right things. So, ladies and gentlemen, I say that to say, don't cross the line, man. It's a line in life. You can stay on the good side. You can stay on the good line of life, man. Respectfully, because you don't want to hit the gate, man. Ain't nothing over there but hitting the gate. If you want to cross the line, you want to go playing over there in the playground, you want to be out there on the streets, it is what it is at the end of the day. To each his or her own. My suggestion is go on the sidewalk, chill on the sidewalk. It's cool to walk down the sidewalk. I'd rather you walk down the sidewalk and get to your way you got to go the slow way and a slow walk in regards to a fast run. I really just suggest individuals, take that slow walk instead of that fast run. Because that fast run will mess around and you hit the gate. So if you don't want to hit that gate, man, you better stay straight. and stay straight on the line that you need to be on. And again, we got to start being proactive and be preventive in regards to a lot of these situations. And let individuals know that crossing that line is not a line to cross. Leave it alone. It's not worth it. Don't do it, dog. It's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do it, dog. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Y'all just allowing people to do things and think y'all just have to react to them in a certain type of way. Just because somebody said, I mean, if it's two options in front of you, it's a brick of cocaine and it's a book. They both could get you $1 million. Don't choose the brick. Choose the book. As simple as that. A lot of y'all want to choose the brick, not knowing what the brick come with. See what I mean? This is the problem. Because the individual, I mean, this is the this is the problem. Because if I was to take a poll right now, actually, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna take a poll and be like, yo, somebody offer you enough cocaine or a brick to make $1 million. They provide you with enough cocaine or whatever, drug and whatever to make $1 million, and they provide you with this. It's a book that you got to read, and if you follow the steps, you can make $1 million. How many people are gonna grab the book? Better yet, I'll do you one even better. You got $1 million, and you got a book that'll show you how to make $1 million. How many people gonna grab the book? How many people just gonna decide, okay, well, it's $1 million right here, and it's a book right here that'll show me how to make $1 million. I don't have $1 million, so I'm trying to make him. My goal was to make this $1 million. So I haven't made that $1 million yet. So evidently I haven't reached the knowledge. I haven't obtained the knowledge to know how to make $1 million. So if I don't know how to make $1 million and I get $1 million, am I gonna be able to keep the $1 million? Am I gonna make more? So it's a choice. Because you figure I'll take the book. I'll learn how to make $1 million. I'll pass the book on. And I'll teach somebody else how to make $1 million. And they could pass the book on. And they could learn how to make $1 million. Now, once we learn how to make $1 million, we can continue to make millions of dollars. So that just taking that 1 million at the time doesn't really make sense. Because I'm probably going to be struggling with how to maintain it and keep it. But if I take the book and then make it and then continuously to make, okay, I made $1. Now I can make another $1. I can make another. I got the blueprint to make. You know what I'm saying, to make $1 million. Teach me how to fish. Just don't come back with just don't give me the fish. Just don't feed me. Just don't feed me this one time. Show me how I can feed myself. That's what a lot of individuals, skip over or miss over. It's like, okay, cool. Don't just feed me. Teach me how to feed myself. We got to start teaching each other how to feed ourselves. So you can feed yourself. Everybody learns how to feed and everybody learns how to do things in different ways. That's why we are different individuals. That's why we are unique individuals. That's why we all live in our own universe, time, and space. So, just chill out, man. We are doing too much. They're not showing enough love. It's really simple, man. And it's all about the choices that we make. Everybody has some compassion or love for something or somebody, man, at the end of the day. So just know that, man. You feel me? Because y'all be bugging. Y'all be bugging for real, for real. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Shouts out to the new network, man. What is today? Today is Wednesday, so we outside Wednesdays. We actually really gonna be outside on this Wednesday, respectfully. Shouts out to Muggs the Dawn. Shouts out to the Beast in the buildings. Better with the Beast. Shouts out to Shock Value Radio. Shouts out to Sekou Hayes. Who else? Just shouts out to the whole team, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the new network on the scene. I mean, bringing new content, bringing content to folks. You know what I mean? Content that individuals need to, you know what I mean, take a look at. So, May Nameless Stories, part 51. Come on, son. You know what I mean? It's too late. It's too late. Yeah, this is not the time to cross the line. Don't hit the gate, man. This is not the line. This is not the time to cross the line. Don't hit the gate, man. So don't be like Skippy, man. Don't go journeying off. Don't go hanging out where you know it's smoke, man. If it's smoke, stay away from the smoke. You ain't got to prove no point to nobody. Do not risk your life for nothing. There's no reason for you to be out here risking your life. Your life is way more valuable than you. Your life is very valuable. Your life should be valuable to yourself, and your life should be valuable to others that, you know what I'm saying, have love and concern for you. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. You heard? Give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others, man. That's just my thing. I seen too much I seen too much on these streets. I seen too much in these systems. I seen too much in life. You know what I mean, to be sitting here trying to, sugarcoat something or make something seem like it's something that it's not. And this whole thing that they got going on in regards to this narrative and how they treat us, and we treating ourselves bad. You can't expect nobody to treat ourselves or treat us good when we don't even treat ourselves good. That doesn't even make sense. We got to start, you know what I'm saying, having some love and respect for ourselves before we expect somebody to have some love and respect for us. We don't have love and respect for ourselves. We the ones that's inflicting all this harmful things to ourselves. Individuals acting like individuals from whatever coming in. I mean, outside of the police doing whatever it is they doing, we already have enough individuals coming in, you know what I'm saying, unaliving individuals. We don't need to be unaliving ourselves. Period. That's just the premise of it. We need to start having some more emotional intelligence and more emotional stability to know that we should cherish our lives and our neighbors' lives as well. And we should live off of love and not jealousy and envy and spite and all this other stuff. But this trauma that needs to be addressed at the end of the day. This trauma that needs to be addressed just really needs to be addressed at the end of the day. But if we don't address it, nobody else is going to address it for us, man. I'm so tired of y'all individuals making it seem like somebody else is the problem. Nobody else is the problem. We are the problem. We are the problem and we are the solution. The solution is us. So if you ever want to know why we ain't getting it together, just know, think about it. Because we don't want to. We do everything else we want to. We do everything else we want to. We quick to, yeah, I do what I want. I mean, I'm black. Oh, man, listen, we quick to brag on how much power or what we can do. But as far as putting it down, nah, we talk it. Walking it, that's a whole different story. Then that's when all the excuses come. That's when oh man, I got the man, and they trying to. But I just thought you was all of you wish a nigga would, huh? I thought you was just that. You was just that wish a nigga would. You was just that wish a nigga would person. And now all of a sudden, oh no, that ain't been. You just went from, you know what I'm saying, the supreme being to, I mean, the I can't do it. You went from a superhero to a civilian. Where they do that at? You all high and mighty in the hood. Are y'all hood heroes? Y'all heroes in the hood doing what? Yeah, you running your hood. Yeah, you that dude in your hood. Y'all hood heroes. Y'all need to stop it, man. It's not. It's just. It just don't make sense, man. Be a real estate hero. I mean, be something positive, man. I don't get it sometimes. Like, what's wrong with doing something positive, man? What's wrong with being? What's wrong with living, man? What's wrong with wanting to live life peacefully? What's wrong with living with love? I'm just kind of confused on that whole situation. Why individuals are so scared of love? Like, what's wrong with loving somebody? What's wrong with just love, man? What's wrong going out just wishing the best for other people, man? What's wrong with cheering somebody else on? What's wrong with that? Why can't that be a thing? Why we always got to be pushing the destruction of one another and promoting the destruction of one another? It's absurd to me. How we quick to just downplay each other all the time. Quick to knock one of us down and then go and help build somebody else up. You build somebody else up that don't look. I mean, you'll build somebody else up that don't care nothing too much about you, but you won't help build up the person that you standing right next to. You help build up somebody you never known or never seen a day in your life. A day in your life. You ain't never seen this person, never had no interaction with this person a day in your life, and you'll be more advantageous to support them than you will be to the person that's standing right next to you. And I find that just absurd and diabolical. I just find it real diabolical that, you know what I'm saying, individuals are just, you know, it is to each his or her own. I just find it just kind of odd that individuals do things as such. I just find it very odd that individuals do things as such. You know, I can't control what another individual do. It's not my place to control what another individual do at the end of the day. So, you know, I try my best to basically just bring forth what I experienced in my best experience in my life. And what gave me the positive energy that always creates the elevation for me. So, you know, that's all about what brings me peace. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. I'm not listen, I'm just here speaking my truth at the end of the day. So once again, do not cross that line. That's not a line you want to be crossing, man. Stay from over there. Ain't nothing good. Guns ain't doing nothing. What guns wasn't doing was done. Guns is only meant to unalive people, man. Guns was designed to unalive people. That's it. The purpose of a gun is to unalive people. Yeah, they talking about hunting, this, that, and the third, and protection. Guns was designed to unalive people. Let's just be real here. There's no need for semi-automatics for hunting. No, let's just be real here. Not hunting. You could kill. You could kill. I mean, you can hunt with a bow and arrow. Let's be real here. You don't need a gun to hunt. You don't need a gun to take down an animal. You just don't. There's a thousand and one ways you could take down an animal outside of shooting it. And a lot of times, it's really not good. It's not even good to shoot an animal. If you was hunting, but you know, you gotta do the science on that. But I ain't gonna get into all that. So I just say that to say this, man. Us as a culture, us as human beings, we really have to start, you know, treating ourselves with respect and knowing, understanding that we have to start being proactive in regards to situations. We got to start making sure individuals are taking and getting the right direction and getting the right direction in the right, going in the right direction. I want to say we got to start steering them in the right direction. We got to start breaking these chains. We got to start killing these narratives. We got to really start doing what's necessary in order for us to do what we need to do in regards to making sure us as human beings be able to live these experiences in these vessels very peacefully and very advantageously. Yeah, very peacefully. You feel me? Because I like this little vessel. I like doing what I do. I like having fun. I like smiling. I like being. I mean, I like enjoying life. I love enjoying life. I mean, I don't even feel bad for individuals that don't enjoy life. I just could try to, you know what I'm saying, shine my light. I just look to shine my light at the end of the day. That's all I look to do is just shine my light. That's all I can do is shine my light. I love shining my light. I don't like. I mean, I don't like being a part. I mean, I don't. I don't like the other side. I don't like the other side of the fence. I don't like the other side of the line. I don't like trapping, and I mean, it was a part. It was. I've been on that side of the line. I just choose not to be on that side of the line no more. I mean, you could choose to be on that side of the line. I just know what comes with that side of the line. No, we know more likely than not. That's not. I mean, that's not something. I don't. That's not a statistic I read. That's a statistic I saw. That was something that was seen. I seen those statistics live in the flesh. I was a part of one of those statistics. So consider the fact that I made myself part of one of those statistics. I'm well aware of what the statistic says and how individuals and the percentage of individuals that's currently wrapped up in those statistics. So I can really care less how an individual feel. Oh, you know, it don't matter how you feel. I don't really care. FIFO then. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around, go to jail and realize that everything I told your ass was true. If you want to, if you want to be a hard head and make a soft ass, then I mean, be my guest. Be my guest if you want to be a hard head, make a soft ass. Be my guest. But I'm telling you now, you ain't gonna like it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, once you get there, you know what I'm saying, if you don't hit the gate, whatever gate you hit, you're not gonna like it. If you hit them cell gates, you're not gonna like it because they're gonna tell you you was stupid. You hit them pearly gates, hey. But that's where the streets is at. The streets gonna lead you to them gates. That's where the streets go. The streets go to the gates. So if you want to go to the gates, take the street. It's gonna get you there real fast. You know what I'm saying? Or you could go on the sidewalk, go get on the sidewalk and walk down the sidewalk. And watch everybody on the street fly by you and hit the gate and get to the gate. That's all. Just wait. I mean, you either gonna walk down the street or you gonna ride to the gate. You're gonna get a ride to the gates. You're gonna walk down the street or you're gonna ride to the gate. Get a ride, jump in the car and take that ride down the street to the gates. Because that's where the streets is going. That's definitely where the streets will be going, ladies and gentlemen. If you're taking the street, you're going to the gates. There's nothing but gates at the end of the street. I don't know. You can choose. But it's not for me to say. It's not for me to say, y'all. It's not for me to say. It's not for me to do. So, shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to the new network, man. We outside Wednesdays. We definitely gonna be outside this Wednesdays because I got some work to put in. Shouts out to everybody, man. Positive energy always creates elevation, ladies and gentlemen. Positive energy always creates elevation. And if you're looking to elevate your life, you know it all starts with positive energy. If you live and start giving, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others respectfully. If you want a present, treat it as a present because you are a gift. And once again, before we close out this particular segment of Remain Nameless Stories 51, come on, son. Come on, son. Shouts out to Ed Lover. Come on, son. Yeah, I remember he was one of the first ones to be out here on that like blogging and all that other shit, man. Y'all tend to forget that shit though, but I don't forget. I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't forget a lot of shit. I remember a lot of shit. I remember lots of shit. I don't know if that's a gift or a curse, but I remember lots. Well, actually, it's a gift. I'll never take curses. That's a new me. I'm surprised I said that shit. For sure. So, with that being said, shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop.
She's been down and out, she's been wrote about, she's been talked about.
Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop with the tea of the week. Yellow tea is a rare Chinese tea known for its potent antioxidant properties. It is similar to green tea, but undergoes a unique still yellowing process that mellows its flavor while preserving high levels of polyphenols. Aids digestion, boosts metabolism, and supports cardiovascular health. So shouts out to Sip Happens with the tea of the week, y'all. Shouts out to Sip Happens with the tea of the week. Yellow tea, y'all. We soothing digestion. We boosting the metabolism and we supporting cardiovascular health. For real, for real. So again, ladies and gentlemen, stay out them streets because them streets just lead to the gate. It's good to just take the sidewalk. It's good to take the ladder road. It's good to be positive. It's good to go get emotional and therapy for your mental health, man. And knowing that there's signs that you can basically get to. I might just bring that back up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna continue to discuss a lot of issues in regards to what we can do in regards to making sure we assist individuals with mental health and getting their situation together because we all need some help, man. And I think, the more proactive we are, the better. I know and understand this is not, something or a topic that everybody loves to talk about or individuals is really interested in, but it's a passion of mine at the end of the day. So I'm just going by what feel right to me, and I just feel right telling individuals like, yo, man, let's not even go to jail. Let's just make sure we prevent it. If we don't have to fight, you ain't got to fight all the time. Fighting don't resolve the issue. Fighting just doesn't resolve the issue. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, y'all stay up, man. Stay blessed, man. I'm going to see y'all later. We outside Wednesdays. I got work to do. Hold on. Okay, cool. Word. We could do that real quick, y'all. So again, ladies and gentlemen, do not cross that line. Stay on the right side of life, man. There's no reason for you to be out here, you know what I'm saying, playing yourself. If you know it's drama out there, man, don't deal with it, man. The streets ain't leading you nowhere but to the gates. If you want to go to the pearly gates or you want to go to a cell gate, go ahead and take that fast ride down the street. If you don't want to take that fast ride down the street, get yourself over there in the sidewalk, get yourself a book and keep it pushing. Keep on pushing. Shouts out to y'all. We out.